What is up, everyone, and today I'm going to be doing a Titanfall 2 video. I'm going to be analyzing a recent game I had and explaining what I did and what I feel like I could have done better. I really do enjoy this game and I do want to get better, and the only way to do that is to play the game and then to look at what you can do better later on. So the first thing I'm going to try and do is wall run the complete wrong direction. That was just an easy mistake. Usually I wall run because it's faster to get to an area to try and get map control sooner. So I use these curved buildings right here to wall run up to this bridge right here, and I stop right there and I check the windows. I throw a sonar, and I don't always do this, it just kind of depends on the situation. But since there was so many enemies over there, I wanted to kind of have a better idea of what I was going up against. I tried to get like cross-map Firestar, complete fail right there. Shouldn't have even thrown it. Kind of a waste of one. I noticed there's one up there, so I jump back down behind cover, take him out, and then one comes up from behind me. What I could have done to avoid that death is probably check behind me more frequently. Like after the guy on the roof died, look behind me, make sure no one's coming up behind me. Or saved my sonar and used it for behind me instead of in front of me. But usually I don't get flanked like that, so just something to look out for in the future. I come up to this window, try and clear the areas. I see a grunt running right there, so I take him out. See a guy up there, shoot him. Try and kill him, but I had to reload, so I just missed it. And then I jump out this window, and then I didn't clear that area. So next time, look a little bit longer before jumping out the window. He probably would have tried shooting at me, and I would have gone behind cover in the window and had a better chance of completing the gun challenge, or the gunfight. So here I wait for him to push up and then take him out. I tried to throw the Firestar in the window, but I missed. Second one right there. So that's another thing. Clearing areas is a lot harder in Titanfall because people can move way faster and they can be in a bunch of other different places, and in normal ones you can't be. So I didn't notice him earlier, but he was looking out a window, so I got the easy execution. Throw another sonar. See this one not moving right there. Can't shoot him because there's something in the way. Don't want to jump out of the window out of cover, so I use a Firestar to take him out. See another one right there trying to push up, take him out. There's another one on the roof. I didn't see it initially, but after he started shooting at me, I did notice it. Threw a Firestar in here. I placed a pilot sentry to try and cover me a little bit. Take out that guy. Take out a second one. I want to reload in case any more push up. I see there's 3, 4, and I got the quad. The 5th one took me out. So not really much I could have done there. I'm surprised I got 4 kills, honestly. I thought I was going to die a lot sooner. And honestly, I probably would have. They were all trying to punch at me, so what they could do better in the future next time is to not punch at close range. I know it's fun, but realistically, they missed punches. So they could have either landed the punches or just shot. So I see one right there, just kind of walks out in front of me. So here I think I call in my Titan. So I run a little bit of ways away from it. I want to get to the Titan as soon as it lands, and that way I'm not standing in one spot still waiting for it to drop, or you're always moving. Take out that guy right off the bat, get the Spectre kills, and with the Scorch I like to try and control this area. Now maybe I should have altered it a little bit, but usually I like the Scorch, or oh, watch this, boom. That was a complete luck shot right there. There's nothing I could do to do that again if I wanted to. So, after I got arc grenaded, I turned around and immediately popped up my shield, and that's because in case they were trying to do like some anti-Titan stuff like that. I noticed there's another one in that window. Thermite's not really getting to them. It's not doing any damage, so I try to push around, and I noticed there's one in the Titan right there. He phase dashed into the Titan, so he's a really high speed. So at this point, I'm just trying to cover the areas, make sure they don't push up too far, too quick. Get some quick Spectre kills while I'm at it. And then there's 2 of them, and these are both speed Titans. So I put the fire down in the wrong spot. I should have put it closer to me. They do the electric smoke, they do everything, and they just end up demolishing me. So What I probably could have done there to avoid that death is to shoot the thermite closer to myself, and next time that I notice a really high speed Titan, try putting more distance between me and the Ronin sooner than I did, because I was trying to go for the kill. I still managed to do a little bit of damage, so it wasn't a complete waste. And now I'm using the Thunderbolt, because if you use the Thunderbolt, it's the fastest way to get your Titan back, in my opinion. At least that I've noticed, especially if you can get multiple Titans lined up and just take them out. It'll do damage. It's really slow, but it'll do damage to multiple Titans, and it'll charge up your meter super fast. So like there with the North Star, I'm just biding my time, trying to avoid getting shot. At the same time, I'm keeping my my screen kind of level with the rest of the map, but making sure that I can see the roofs in case anyone tries to come up and shoot at me, so I can see all the windows as well. You just want to keep your field of vision as open as possible. I jumped over him because he was standing in the way. I think the Thunderbolt takes out the Legion shield if you can hit it directly. Same thing with the Ronin sword arc wave. A lot of people don't know this. If a Tone pops up a shield or a Legion pops up a shield, and you have the arc wave, you can take it out. So I know there's a guy up here because of the sonar, so I jump around, my teammate's engaging him, I come up from the side, reload, get the lucky double kill right there, and then I see a couple of Titans over there, so I want to push up a little bit so I've got a better angle. And I called in my Titan as well, which lucky enough landed on one of them, took him out. I feel like I called it in a really bad spot because there's a Legion right there. I get arc grenaded, so I can't see. I'm trying to reload to do some damage, and that Legion just takes me out right away. So I see one guy on the roof right there. He's not looking up, so he doesn't see me. So I just drop down on him and kick him. See the Invisi guy right there too. A couple shots at him, but my accuracy was terrible, and then the Legion just took me out again. So what I could have done to avoid that death is, once I killed the guy on the roof, worry about the Legion, but I just noticed the invisibility guy, so I was just trying to chase him down. I should have just let him go. He wasn't looking at me, he didn't see me, so I could have just stayed there and whittled down the Legion sooner, rather than like I'm doing now. So I'm trying to take out as many Titans as I can, trying to support my team. That's the role of a Titan, or is to take out other Titans and some enemy pilots, and the role is as a pilot instead of a Titan. If you're just the pilot, your goal is to farm for kills, farm for points, try and get your Titan out again. To avoid that death, I probably could have not stared out the window constantly, because that guy just walked right behind me and I had no idea he was there. Here, I'm panicking. I was trying to get through. I ended up jumping over. This Titan's on the bridge. I thought I was going to die. I'm just trying to get to a good spot to where I can do some mayhem on the Titans. So I'd end up going around again. I'm trying to cut off their field of vision more than anything else. I don't want a Titan just to be able to get an easy shot off on me. So that's why I slid down the stairs a little ways. That guy over there was on the pipes, took me out with a semi-auto. So now that I know where he's at, I pretty much go hunt him down, because it is my lifelong dream to kill campers. That is what I do in this game, and every game, honestly. If I see someone camping, I make it my mission to take them out. But here I get engaged by a couple of Titans. The Stalker would not move out of the way. Like, I think I hit him twice. He just moved right in the way of my arc wave, and I had to push up to get a shot off, which was really irritating. But I ended up getting my Scorch again. I'm trying not to get killed by the Ronin, so I'm trying to disorient him so I can get across. Before I ever call in a Titan, I try to look at how many Titans the enemy team has. I see that they have 5 here, so I'm not going to call in my Titan right away. I'm going to try and get some health down on the other Titans first. He jumped out of his Titan and killed me. There's not a whole lot I could have done to avoid that death, except maybe watch the door behind me, just in case. But I kind of, that was my mistake. So here I call in my Titan. I think I called him in a little too far away. I don't like having to run that distance to get to him. But here it's 5-on-5. I know that some of the Titans have some whittled down health because I was whittling them down with the Thunderbolt. I My teammate got in the way of the thermite right there. See this guy? Take him out. Easy 15 points. He shouldn't have rushed with, he probably had a nuclear ejection. That's why he was rushing like that. So I took him out before he could activate it, thankfully. And here I'm just trying to get a little bit more points so we can push up to that 500 points. So even though the game's over, you still have to consider a couple of things. You want to save as much of your Titan strength as you can, because once the evac ship starts coming, you want to have enough of your Titan to destroy it. Here I kind of get stuck with this guy. He's on the roof. He's got, somebody there has an anti-pilot sentry. So I see him. I pop up the shield in case he tries to rush me or shoot an anti-Titan weapon at me. Because you never know who's got what. So I'm just trying to wait for him, but he jumped off the roof. So I see him right there. Try and get a lucky shot on, completely miss. But I mean, he was so far away anyway. So the dropship's here, so I'm trying to destroy it. I think we end up, yeah, it manages to get away, which sucks. I should have went to the dropship sooner. I shouldn't have got in that weird fight with that other pilot right there. So to destroy the dropship, I should have went over to it sooner. But anyway, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video.